Good evening, viewers. This is Betty reporting for KJTV News. We begin tonight with a powerful story of justice delivered and the voices of families forever changed. Today, at the Ada County Courthouse in Boise, Bryan Kohberger was officially sentenced to 4 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole. The sentencing brings an end to one of the most heartbreaking and widely followed criminal cases in recent memory: the 2022 murders of 4 University of Idaho students. Kohberger, a 30-year-old former criminology PhD student at Washington State University, had earlier pleaded guilty to the brutal stabbings of Kaylee Goncalves, Madison Mogen, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin. As part of a plea deal to avoid the death penalty, Kohberger accepted full responsibility, though he never revealed any motive for the horrific crime. In a courtroom filled with emotion, family members of the victims delivered powerful impact statements. Xana Goncalves, sister of Kaylee, faced Kohberger directly and called him a delusional, pathetic, hypochondriac loser, a statement that was met with applause in the courtroom. Her father, Steve Goncalves, condemned Kohberger for his cowardice, stating, "You're a joke. You failed to divide us, and you failed to escape justice." Christy Goncalves, Kaylee's mother, expressed her pain and anger, saying, "You will always be remembered as a loser. Hell will be waiting." Survivors of the attack also shared how the events changed their lives forever. Bethany Funk, one of the surviving roommates, described her trauma and lingering survivor's guilt. "Why me? Why did I get to live and not them?" she asked, her voice shaking. Dylan Mortensen, another survivor, said she still struggles with fear and panic. "He shattered parts of me, but I'm putting myself back together piece by piece," she bravely said. Throughout the statements, Kohberger remained silent and emotionless, occasionally nodding but offering no apology or explanation. The attack occurred in the early morning hours of November 13, 2022, when Kohberger entered the off-campus home in Moscow, Idaho, and fatally stabbed the 4 students using a military-style knife. The victims were likely asleep during the attack, and 2 other roommates in the house were left unharmed but deeply traumatized. Investigators later identified Kohberger through a combination of DNA evidence left on a knife sheath, surveillance footage, cell phone tracking, and vehicle records. He was arrested 6 weeks later at his family's home in Pennsylvania. Despite the guilty plea and overwhelming evidence, Kohberger offered no motive, leaving the victims' families and the public still searching for answers. Judge Stephen Hippler delivered the final judgment: 4 life sentences without the possibility of parole, to be served consecutively. This verdict marks the end of a painful chapter for the University of Idaho, its students, and a grieving community. But for the families of Kaylee, Madison, Xana, and Ethan, the pain remains. Thank you for watching. I'm Betty, and this is KJTV News, where your story matters. Stay with us and don't forget to subscribe for more news update.